Welcome back to another video with me, your host, Kenny Friesen. And if you guys have been following along, please hit that like and subscribe button if you're new here. If you are not new here, I love you for all the love and support. And if you guys could, please hit that share button and share this to one of your friends. I believe if you like it, they'll like it too. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. Thank you and have a great day.
Why, Adora? Why can't you let it be how it is? Because, Catra, I'm not blind. The Horde is evil, and you can't go after my friends. Adora, didn't you say you would listen to me, I said? I did, but... Your word against mine, I smirked. Catra, she growled. Like I said, Adora, you're mine, I told her before leaving. We won't work, she shouted. I stopped moving. I'm frozen. What? I turned to her. Catra, we won't work, and you know it. We're enemies. Quiet. We're almost there, I told her. Catra! Those were the last words I heard as I left. I went to the front of the ship. So how did things go with Catra? Scorpia asked. I wanted to cry, but I held back the tears. Stubborn as ever, that idiot, I told her. Yet you love her. What? No, I don't, I denied. Catra, I saw. I heard everything. So what are you going to do now? Tell Hordak? You don't get it, do you? Catra, I love you. What? I did always, but you love her. I looked away. We won't work, and you know it. We're enemies. Shut up, Scorpia. Forget it, Scorpia. I don't feel the... I know, Catra. I know. Scorpia left as I was alone. What the hell is going on? Why is this all happening? I let myself cry that time. I cried myself in the silence. Minutes later. Catra, we're here, Scorpia told me. I looked down as I got off the ship. I didn't want to see Adora. Captain Catra. I flinched as I turned around to see Hordak. Yes? I need to know where's Entrapta. Entrapta? I need her for the device that's being made. He needs Entrapta? What about me? Do you have any orders for me? I don't need you to do anything, Catra. You're dismissed. I captured Adora. What for? We don't need her. Her sword, Hordak. Her sword could be the key. Entrapta did say something about Shira's sword being first tech. Did you get it? It's being handled. If I don't get that sword, Catra, then you're not fit to be Force Captain, he snarled at me. He left as I breathed in and out. Did Adora bring the sword? Shit! I went to find Adora as I see Scorpia. Scorpia, where's Adora? She's in the room down the hall to the left. I looked back at Adora as she left. I should have cared about her or Adora. I shouldn't feel these things. I entered the room to find Adora trying to get out of the pole she was tied up to. Catra? Adora. I walked up to her. What now? Where is your sword? I grabbed her chin. Not a word, she smirked. Damn it! Is it in the big castle? I don't know, she said. Liar! I will get my hands on your sword, Adora. If you can find it, she smirked. I left the room as I went to the team. Lonnie, what now, Catra? Is that how you talk to your captain? Continue. I want you to go to Bright Moon and find Shira's sword. How? I don't know how it looks like. It's a sword, Lonnie. Not that hard. I facepalmed myself. Then you go get it, she said. I grabbed her by the collar and glared at her. As your force captain, I gave you an order. You shall follow them or else. Lonnie nodded as she left to do what I had asked. Now what, Catra? I turned to find Scorpia. I'm sorry. Forget it, Scorpia. We should be doing our job, I told her. But I'm gonna go train, I told her. I left the room. How long has Lonnie been gone? When is she getting back? I look at the room next to me as I went into it. Adora with Shadow Weaver. Shadow Weaver, leave. I do not take orders from you, Catra, she said as she had a hold of Adora. I think I should take Adora back to her little home, she said. I looked to see Adora, free from being tied up. No, I growled. Bye-bye, Catra, Adora smiled. I jumped to tear Shadow Weaver off Adora. Shadow Weaver fell as Adora came from behind, grabbing my neck. I flipped Adora over Shadow Weaver. Come at me. I kicked her. She didn't have the strength. Adora came up in front of me as she flipped me. Enough, Catra, Adora shouted. Never! I got up to my feet and kicked her as she hit the ground hard. Shadow Weaver didn't give up till I kicked her again, as she went unconscious. Adora continued to fight me till Scorpia came in the room. I pushed off Adora as Scorpia came at her, but Adora punched her. I charged at Adora till she kicked me off. I won't give up, she growled. Neither will I said as I got back to my feet. I grabbed Adora's hand as she was struggling to bring the other down. Scorpia came behind her as she stung her. Adora fell in my arms. I held her as I looked at her face. Why are you fighting me? I dragged Adora back to her place as I tied her up again. Catra, what now? Scorpia told me. Wait for Lonnie by the entrance. She's bringing back Adora's sword. All right, she said as she left. You always have to ruin everything. I looked down at Adora. I bent down and did something I didn't think I would do after the ship. I gave her a kiss on the cheek as I felt my face go red as I left the room. Catra! I flinched as my name to see Scorpia running towards me. Lonnie got the sword, she said. Where is it? It's with Hordak right now. He saw it and snatched it out of her hands, she said. Well, he got what he wanted now. What? Catra? Can we hang out? Again, being stinged? I feel bad for Scorpia, like how long she gonna be doing this? Have I gone dumb now? I literally didn't bring my sword with me, which they are now looking for. Oh my god, I have gone stupid. I need to do something. Training. When I get back to Bright Moon. Catra just had to get in the way when Shadow Weaver was going to take me home. Shadow Weaver wanted to join the rebellion and get us out of here. But Catra came in at the wrong time. I hear Scorpia and Catra talking. Catra, what now? Scorpia said. Wait for Lonnie by the entrance. She's bringing back Adora's sword. What, my sword? Damn it! I need to wake up. I need to wake up now and get my sword and go. Lonnie, why the hell are you retrieving my damn sword? God damn it, I'm so stupid. Alright, Scorpia said. She left, I think. You always have to ruin everything, I hear Catra say. Me? You are the one destroying my friends. I was escaping and you ruined everything. You ruined my escape plan. Catra left. How long is it gonna last? How about I count to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nothing? Nothing at all? Ugh, this is so frustrating. I need to get out of here. I waited for I don't know how long, but my senses were getting tired. I heard the door open. They didn't say anything as I heard them coming near me. I don't know, but I heard my body shift as I was being carried. I think so because the door opened. I sensed that I wasn't in the room anymore. Where is this person taking me? I breathe in and out, trying to not panic inside. I start to feel my fingers. My eyes were opening. I slowly opened my eyes to see me being carried by hair. I look in front of me to see Entrapta. My eyes shot open. Entrapta! Ah! She screamed as she fell. Sorry, I said as I got off her hair. You almost gave me a heart attack. He. She looked at me and started, I guess measure me. What are you doing? I'm trying to calculate how your body has absorbed from the sting. What? Looks like you're fine, but you were paralyzed. I think you wake up back in, I suppose, in 2 minutes? Explain a lot. Come on, she said as she grabbed my hand and dragged me to the room as they were opened. Hordak! She's here! Hordak! I look up to find him. Adora. Oh shit, I'm dead. Hordak! I think you know why you're here, Catra. That is the only explanation that came into my mind. No, for the sword. I'm not saying anything. Too late. We already have it. We just want you to read this. He gave me a piece of paper. Shira is the way to the end. I don't get it. Why do they want me to read this? I look closely. It's the first one handwriting. They can't read it. Ha! I coughed. I can't seem to read it, I said. Now me and you both know that's a lie, Entrapta told me with confusion. Shut up, Entrapta. Don't blow my cover. Read it, or you will suffer for the consequences, Hordak growled. You can do whatever you want to me, but I will not say anything, I snarled as I backed away. Something was pushing me as I turned to see robots. You will answer me, Hordak yelled. He shot magic at me as I slammed to the metal pole, as my back got harmed. I was tied up again, but these weren't regular tied up. I tried to feel it, to know what they were. Now, Adora. He held up a controller. What? Answer my questions or else. I won't say anything. Very well then. I watched him as he slowly pressed the button. As he did, I felt my whole body moving as I was being zapped out and my heart was losing it. Everything started to hurt. I couldn't even breathe that much. My eyes were wide open as my teeth gritted together to hold the pain. These things tied to my hands aren't ropes. They're electric handcuffs. As he let go of the button, my eyes closed together, pressing tight. I felt the ground as I couldn't hold myself up. You were saying? I couldn't move or couldn't speak. My body was traumatized, just like when I was young. Ooh, a little spoiler from the book. I tried to say something, but my mouth went dry. I was silent. Then here we go again. Wait, Hordak, do we really need to go so extreme measures? Entrapta asked with a worried look. Enough! You must listen to me as I am your leader. You understand? He snarled at her. She looked frightened, but calmed down. Now, he said as he turned to me. Read the paper or I'll press the button again, he said as he threw the paper to the ground. I turned my head as there was my response. He growled as he pressed the button. There it goes again with the pain, my whole body shaken as I was growling. My hands were turned into fists as I was on the ground. I wasn't gonna let the pain get to me. To say the words, my heart was beating slowly as my eyes were pressed together, as my teeth were grinding together. He took his finger off the button. Now, read the paper. I shriveled as I felt every inch of my skin frizz. I looked up as I gritted my teeth. This isn't the first time this has happened. I made a mistake once. I won't do it again, I growled. If you don't read this, then I guess Catradora will have to speak about it. My eyes went wide open. Don't hurt her. I see. I got your attention, he smirked. He went on one knee as he brought my head up by holding my chin. Now, what does the word say? I looked at the paper. I won't make the same mistake twice. I'm sorry, Glimmer. Shira is the way to the end. The words came out of my mouth as he let go of me and my head dropped. Entrapta gets everything ready, he said. Yes, Hordak, she said. My body trembled as I couldn't move. I was frozen. I was stoned. I did it. I ruined everything. I'm sorry, Adora, as she had my sword.